If you have not seen this trailer, I honestly urge you just to stop what you're doing and watch this fantastic trailer, because I got so emotional, man. Like, I got so emotional watching this because, like, I'm not gonna lie, Nier is probably in my top 3 favorite games of all time. I would place, like, Dark Souls, Nier, and probably Final Fantasy VII as, like, my top 3 favorite games of all time. And I will say right now that just seeing this trailer, seeing the attention to detail, seeing 2B in motion, in anime form, getting to see 9S, getting to see these iconic scenes that are, like, just straight up out of the game, I'm just like, yo, it's so good, it's so good, like, oh my goodness, like, I woke up to this trailer, and the first thing I did is I watched this, because it was linked to me, and I was absolutely blown away, because it's like, the music, that is the first thing that I noticed when I was listening to this trailer, is that literally the iconic soundtrack, like the main go-to soundtrack of Nier, is in this trailer, which basically implies that the entire OST from the game is going to be in the anime, and I'm gonna keep it real, I cannot wait to hear the song We Become Gods. Like, I cannot wait to hear that. I legit am so excited to hear that song in the anime, getting to see that entire scene. That's gonna be insane. But there's just so many other songs and moments, but this entire PV trailer is kind of like our first real actual look at the anime, getting to see what it's going to look like, and the entire point of this PV, like the content it covers, is pretty much like the beginning of the game, like the first 30 or 20 minutes of the game, the prologue, so to speak, and I think that it's legitimately nice to see just literally scenes that are in the game animated like this. Like, oh my goodness, like, I absolutely love this scene where, like, 2B and just, like, 9S, they're, like, you having their black boxes touch and all that, causing the reaction. This entire scene is really emotional. I remember sitting down and playing this game years ago, around, like, 2017, 2018, when the game released. I remember I actually bought myself a PlayStation. Like, no joke. Like, I'm always someone that has, like, been an Xbox player, and I've now switched over to PC gaming, but, like, I always had, like, a PlayStation and Xbox, and eventually I kind of shifted more into Xbox, like, 360, Xbox One, and I never owned, like, let's say a PlayStation 3, 4, etc., or even 5, that's the newest. I never owned any of those, and as soon as Nier came out and I saw just how wonderful the game looked, I actually bought myself a PlayStation just to play the game. I literally bought a PlayStation just to play Nier, and I had a blast, because I actually remember I started streaming. I streamed the entire game on Twitch when it came out, and it was a blast. Absolutely a blast of a series. But what really kind of stuck with me since then is that after finishing that game, there's so many interpretations and ways to look at the series, the writing. It's fantastic. And I actually went out of my way and I rebought the game, like, on Xbox when it came out. I bought it back on PC. I bought the game multiple times because it's a game worth the money. And it's definitely, it's oh my goodness, like, this trailer is just straight up fantastic, and I'm just so happy to see Nier getting a gorgeous looking anime, absolutely beautiful. Now, there is something I do want to talk about when it comes to this trailer, which I think everybody's going to be talking about. I'm going to talk about it very briefly, because I don't want YouTube to be upset with this video, but basically, we get to see a very quick scene here where 2B is fighting, and we get the overall, like, let's just say the shot that everybody's going to be talking about. Basically, we get to see the overall exposed 2B, and yeah, it seems like A1 isn't necessarily going to be holding back on the 2B stuff, because let's be honest, everybody knows 2B for a certain, you know, I guess assets, so to speak, and you actually get to see some of those shots within this trailer. So if you are concerned about that, I don't think you should be concerned. I am curious if they're going to do the iconic ladder scene. That is actually what I am curious about. If the animators will make the iconic ladder scene of 2B climbing the ladder and 9S potentially being underneath. That's going to be hilarious if they do that. But anyways, getting back on topic though, This is just a straight up fantastic trailer. There is just so many moments in this that just brought so much emotion within me and reminded me the first time I laid eyes upon Nier. And what's crazy to me, honestly, is that this anime might be people's first introduction into the Nier series. Like, nobody's probably ever played the game before. Like, there's gonna be people that are gonna sit down, watch the first episode, and have never played the game. And so, it's gonna blow everybody away. And I guess one big topic to really discuss when it comes to this is if it's going to be a good anime adaptation, and how is it gonna depict some of the themes that are within the game. So, let's talk about that. Don't worry, no spoilers. So, FYI, Nier as a game, the reason why it's so good and it's such a hallmarker for gaming is because it used the very medium of gaming to the fullest. And it was, in its own way, kind of self-aware that it was a game. And because of that, you know, people have been concerned, and I've even brought up these concerns in previous videos for the series, is that if, you know, it's adapted into an anime, how is it going to hold that format? How is it going to be able to do some of the elements that the Nier game did? So, the only way to really do that is probably to make changes and forego the fact that, you know, it's a game, and make it kind of be, or realize that it's like in an anime or something. That's what I would assume they would have to do with this project. Now, I could be wrong there, but that's my assumption. But, overall, though, just, oh, I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited for this. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good seeing 9S and 2B. Oh, A2. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Oh. You know, if this does good, though, I hope we get, like, a whole Drakengard anime series. I hope we get, like, you know, straight up, let's say, a Nier Replicant, you know, anime. I would love for stuff like that to happen. It would just be absolutely fantastic to see, you know, the whole series of Nier, like the whole story animated. I would love that, because I haven't played all, like, the Drakengard games and stuff, so I would love to see that, too. But, yeah, just, I wanted to briefly talk about this, because this is just an absolutely fantastic trailer, and obviously there's a lot of people excited for it. I mean, already over 1 million views, I mean, 19k likes, 1k quote retweets. People are obviously in love with the Nier show that's going to be coming out soon, and I'm so excited for this. Like, legitimately, my hype is absolutely through the roof, because it's like, I never dreamed, like, I dreamed of it. I remember talking about Nier getting an anime. Like, when I was doing my live stream years ago for this series, and everybody was, like, watching beside me, I remember talking about I would love to see this animated. And I didn't know if it would ever be done. I don't know if it ever had a proper anime adaptation. But look what we're getting. We're getting an actual proper anime adaptation of Nier. And it's fantastic. It is honestly just glorious to see. And I can't wait to hear the soundtrack and everything, the voice actors returning. It's going to be such a beautiful show. Oh, man. Like, this might be one of my most hyped series for 2023. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, legit, I know Mushoku Tensei is gonna be probably coming out this year. Like, or not this year, next year. But I think 2023, Nier, is probably my most anticipated right now. I am so hyped up for it. But I guess I will stop the video there. Thank you so much for everyone that tuned in to watch this video. I know it's a busy day. I know it's Christmas Day, and I know everybody's probably busy with their families, doing their own things, celebrating the holidays. I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And if you did take some time out of your day to watch this video, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, and hopefully I gave your day some joy, love, and laughs. Hopefully I did. But with that, be safe, stay healthy. Chibi out.